Hi, Steve here. In the current situation about coronavirus, so-called pandemic, this is my personal opinion. World leaders are playing their best card there is to rule by installing fear into the population. When man lives in fear, he cannot think rationally. He cannot do things rationally. He cannot fulfill his family duties to provide for his family. He cannot go to work relaxed and concentrate on his job. As a man, he cannot function. So, mankind throughout the history have dealt with a fear. Not only fear, but anxiety, depression, fear of getting sick and not being able to go to work. Fear of how he's going to educate his kids to provide them with the future. So that trump card is used by all governments to instill fear into the population. Such measures that governments worldwide has undertaken is a punishment to their population. Punishment to get even a small portion of the population who are resisting fear, anxiety and depression, who are strong enough to say no. Dear President, I'm not going to vote for you next time around because you have not done what you have promised. I didn't call for you to promise me anything. Just govern the country. But it is habitually that so-called future president to promise multitude of things to the population, like, for example, to appeal to the older population, increase in pensions, cheaper goods, food, groceries, you name it. Once they are elected, they forgot about that. I remember, it's a long time, maybe 20 years ago, living living in Australia when a president, Howard, or how you pronounce, promised that, oh no GST, never. When he was elected, the first thing he did, he introduced GST, 10% on everything, goods and services. I'm fully aware that the government of this country that I'm living in are carefully observing and watching and listening to postcards or videotube videos, and if anybody is saying something against the government, will be punished. You're not supposed to talk about misdeeds of the government. Didn't we, as a humankind, have had enough punishments? Do we know now, after what, 20 odd years, 21 years, what really happened at 9/11? No, we don't. We will never know. Do we know after 60 years of assassination of President J.F. Kennedy? Do we really know who killed him? Let's not talk about the reasons. We have to first find out who really was behind his assassination. So there is a lot to think about. I'm sorry, I have to leave it here. I would love to tell you a lot more, but on my stove I'm making a lunch. I'm making Hungarian goulash. So please forgive me, I have to leave it here, otherwise my onion is going to burn. Thank you very much. Bye.